What is going on, everybody? It's your boy SoFly Trades here, back with another banger. And in this video, I'll be going over some of the possible plays that we will be looking for after Christmas on Tuesday, next week. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this here. So we have SPY here on, let's go to our weekly. Ooh, yeah, we broke above this previous high here at this 459 area, broke above that, so we're still bullish on this weekly time frame. But let's see something here. Ooh, yeah, we can see some resistance around here because we're close to all-time highs. Me personally, I think we could see some pullback before we see new all-time highs. I think we probably get new all-time highs next year, probably beginning of the year, depending on price action, but we probably get a pullback. Well, I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I'm just basing it off of, price action simply because this was the previous high and most likely we could see resistance at the previous highs, which we kind of have, but we're still bullish in our overall trend. Daily time frame still bullish. This kind of doji-ish candle closed, the body still closed above this previous candle, so it's still bullish. Okay, now let's get my levels up here. Since I identified that we're bullish on our weekly and daily time frame, I'll be looking for calls on pullbacks for the most part, but I'll also, shorts are still valid here for me since we're close to all-time highs. I could see us having some resistance as we have at this previous 475.9 area. Well, let's go ahead here and bring up my levels. So I drew these levels in yesterday. I see basically an order block in this area, which is why I have my supply zone right here. I have an order block. I see an order block in that area. So ideally, what I'd like to see on this price action here, since we have resistance turn support here at this 472.95, this would be a valid area for calls off of, but obviously we're already here and we're probably going to be somewhere else during, let's say, during market open. But so my plan will probably change, but as of right now, I'll be looking for calls at 472.95 or maybe this 471 area here if we can pull back. But if we are bearish, like at the opening, then I'll most likely probably be looking for shorts depending on price action. And if we have volume behind these moves to the downside, then I will be looking for shorts. And I'll adjust my plan accordingly. But say for instance, if I was to do call options here, my price target will be these recent highs. Simply because on Mondays, I'm sorry, we're not even open on day, but the first trading day of the week is kind of slow, and it gives a sort of direction of how the week is going to go. So I just like to be super cautious come Tuesday. I'll be adding smaller size, just probably going max 2 contracts, but probably not Monday. I'll wait till, more in the week when we have better price action. And I'd wait for my best risk to reward multiple in order for me to get an extra contract. But yeah, that's basically what I'll be looking for on SPY. Maybe rejects around this 475 area here, or this 472 area. If we could break below, if we're bearish and we could break below and reject it, I'll wait for about 2 to 3 candlesticks. If we're like hovering here, I'd have to wait for couple, like at least 3 candlesticks to determine, because say if we're hovering here, we break above, but reclaim back to the downside, and then it can't, break back above, but it's just hovering there. Then I'll be looking for puts there. But that's all I see really on SPY as of now with this price action that we have. Let's go to QQQ here. Okay, let's look at QQQ on our weekly. Let's break it down from the top down. Okay, we're still bullish on our weekly time frames. Still bullish. Wait a minute, let me check that volume candlestick. Volume's pretty normal around this area. QQQ has made new highs though, new yearly highs. So SPY could follow suit, but we'd have to see. I see volume decreasing on this red daily candlestick here. With a nice wick to the downside, which is telling me that buyers are here in this area. And the body closed above the previous candlesticks, the previous day's body closed above it. So we're still bullish on QQQ here. Now let's bring up my levels and let's go to this 4-hour here. I don't really like the 4-hour right now. Yeah, as far as QQQ is concerned, I think I'd be looking for calls down here at this 406 area. If we are bearish, like I said, come open, since we did just reach all-time highs on QQQ, we could see, more selling pressure possibly, and I'd like to be ready for that if we do. So I'd take puts here at this 407.9 area, take it down to this 406.39. I like the risk to reward on here. I'd probably go 2 contracts in there, depending on price action. But not Tuesday. That'll be more, into the week. I'm gonna start off slow, since Monday, was Christmas, is going to be Christmas. Tuesday will be the first trading day of the week, so I'll just start it slow. That's what you want to do. You always want to come back into the week slowly, get your, feel the vibe of the market of whatever whatever ticker you're trading. Feel the vibe of it that week, Is it bullish? Is it bearish? Is it kind of sideways? You want to get a feeling for it before you just start throwing your money around. Yeah. And then I look for calls also down here at this 406.39. Previous support term, previous resistance term support. That's basically all I'll be looking for in there. Calls from here to 407, basically, because if we are bearish, oopsie. If we are bearish, then I can see buyers at least stepping in here for at least a nice spike back up. So I'd like to try to get both ways if I can. But that's all I'll be looking for on QQQ. Apple's pretty clear cut for me. I'll be looking at short in this supply area I have here in this 194 area. Be looking to short. Price target will be this 193.5 area. I might want to look for calls here, but I don't know. Apple contracts are usually more expensive, so I'd just be more cautious on taking calls if we're bearish, if we have more of bearish sentiment during the trading day. Maybe I'll look for a break below 193.5 and, a reject to take it back down to 192.29. Like I said, I'd have to see what the market gives us. Although because we are bullish on our daily and our weekly time frames for SPY, QQQ, and even Apple, I think. Let me not just say something. Yeah, we're still bullish. We made a new high on Apple, and people took profits as usual. That's expected, and We had a weekly red candle, but we're still bullish. Looks like it could be setting up for maybe a reversal. I don't know. We had to break that 192.3 area for me to be sure. Yeah, that 192, this area right here, I'd like it to break below and retest to confirm that it's going into more of a downtrend, because that'd be a change of character from an uptrend to a downtrend. And then if we get another change of character, which would be a break below this little level down here, then that'll be confirmed the downtrend on the daily time frame and maybe even the weekly. But until then, we're still bullish and we'll be looking for those calls. But like I said, since we're reaching all-time highs, shorts are valid. Don't don't devaluate shorts, because they are valid here. They are valuable when you reach all-time highs. Because it's expected for price to pull back. It's called supply and demand. Let's go back. Yep. People took profits. That's all. We just don't want to assume that it's going to keep going down forever. But, I'm going to get my couple dollars on shorts where I can, Oopsie. Get my couple dollars on shorts where I can. But yeah, that's what I'll be looking for. Hopefully these shorts up here, if we can break above with some nice volume, then I'll be looking for calls in this 194 area to take to, this 196. That'll be prime for me. But other than that, that's really it for this week. We really have to wait to see how the market moves after Christmas, to see if people still are taking profits, making withdrawals, by Christmas, for the new year or what it may be, just have to see what this market sentiment is. But that's basically the ideas of what I'll be generally looking for in those areas. I always want the break and retest with volume confirming my entries. But yeah, other than that, I hope everyone has a blessed holiday and Merry Christmas, everyone. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.